Welcome to Jay Plays Indie Games. This is Skyward Collapse. You may have recently seen my review of this game. It might be going up the same day as this video, I don't really know yet. But I've decided to do a Let's Play of it. I'm going to do at least one full campaign through, and we're going to start a new game here. We're going to start in the Ganon Fields, because I haven't played it enough to be an expert at this game yet. Random faction. Red faction's going to be Norse, blue faction's going to be Greek. 30 turns per round. We're going to have it normal difficulties across. What kind of background do we want here? I think this volcano looking thing, this twisty cloud actually, is pretty nice. Alright. So okay here. And let's look at what's going on. Pretty standard stuff going on. Alright. So, for our red faction, and my strategy with this game is to throw everything at the wall and fix it when it comes together. So I'm very much early military, very little defense early on. So we're going to see that in how I play. So I'm going to go ahead and put up my barracks first, because I like seeing the list of stuff that I need. Okay. So obviously I need a woodcutter. Some wood, actually. One rock quarry, just early on. Carpenter. A stonemason. Some pig farm, butcher, iron mine, smithy. I'll do that. I'll just make it so that on the very first turns we can go ahead and start creating our units on this side. Butcher and smithy are what we have remaining. Let's see. And I can't wait until things get hectic and I'm all like, what's going on, yo? I can't wait until things get kind of out of control. Like, early game's always fairly slow. I like letting the game spiral out of control. So in these guys' turn, my actions on this side are going to be very similar, at least to start with. Yeah, so we're going to throw up a barracks, and let's have it as close to their barracks as possible. Good. And what do we need here? Oh, actually, let's go start with the standard stuff. A wood farm, a rock quarry, let's see, and what do you need? Oh yes, carpenter and stonemason. Those are our basics. And this guy also needs pig farms, butchers, and ranches. Pigs, ranch, butcher. So they can create a unit this next turn as well. I've also got an action remaining after doing that. We'll go ahead and throw up our iron mine though. Or actually what we'll do, just to create some difference here, we're going to throw up a seer, just to get some incense going right now. Because I like using these god tokens later a lot. So let's get that train rolling. Let's get the incense pouring in. I should have done that on this side too, but I didn't. Let's end the turn, see how they act. We've entered the age of man. Okay, this is all done. All well and good. Let's start pulling up the resources. So sheep, we need sheep coming in. We need wheat coming in. I want an archery range. What do we need for these guys? A bakery and a smelter. So we'll get that later. In that turn. Same on this side. We'll probably want that archery range. But let's go ahead and get a wheat farm and a bakery going on this side. So get some, let's see, some wheat. Always nice. And what else do we need? An iron mine. Very good. So just basic resources to start with. And we've got another action over here. I don't know why I'm moving away. Maybe we just need a smithy and a bakery. We don't need that this turn. We'll just start making some clay. Pottery for later. Alright. in that turn and see how they act. We've got a Marauder on one side, and that's it. Only one side decided to create anything. Very nice. These guys actually couldn't, I think, because they didn't have enough horses, which is fine. One Marauder is not going to go over there and destroy the entire planet or anything. Let's look at this archery den. A Fletcher, a Baker, and a Smelter. I don't mind if I do. Let's throw out the Fletcher, the Baker, and where's the Smelter? Can't build the Smelter. We don't have enough cut stone, so that tells me let's go ahead and build a rock quarry. You don't have enough? Make more. Simple solutions to everything. In that turn, and let's see what's going on here. Smithy and a bakery are what we need. We can't build the smithy because we don't have enough cut stone. Same deal, more rock quarries. And let's go ahead and make the bakery though. And will you actually be able to have enough horses? No, you won't. So let's go ahead and build another ranch. Early towns go like this. I like to focus on raw resources more than anything else. It's going to be a sad day when this Marauder comes to no resistance though. What is our incoming woe? It is a time of plenty. The production of all raw resources is doubled. For the affected faction, that's going to be the red faction, woe to the opposing faction who has to face this newfound might. Fair enough, so a little bit before Persephone's bounty, maybe I want to bolster blue a little bit. So, this Marauder is going to start moving around. We're gonna be going at 4 times speed, at least early on, and later I'll probably switch to 8 or maybe even 10 times speed. 8, yeah, 8's probably where we're going to be ultimately. Alright, the red faction, looking a bit stronger. We need a ranch, and we need a smelter. So let's go ahead and build the smelter, and the ranch. Very good. So we have the ability to make all of our units now, I think. Yes, everyone is creatable. And we don't want to build more military units. I think we want more. Just more. How about we throw in a field? So let's look at town centers. We can't look at where they would be available yet. Yes, we can. Okay. So we'll be able to make a new town center in this area, or in this area over here. And that's something we're going to start striving towards, making a new town center as quickly as possible. I like to have as many towns as I possibly can, because they take a while to take out, and taking them out is fun. One more action. I suppose we'll just add another resource to this side. Say some wheat. Very nice. Red action's turn. Red turn is over. This barracks is under attack. We need a smithy. Pronto. Let's see here. Smithy. There we go. So perhaps it can defend itself. If not, let's make another barracks. Very nice. Okay, and our final action is going to be to make some sheep, because we don't have any right now. And we'll end that turn. We've got some... Oh, what are these? Echidamos or something? Ecdamos. Ecdramus. Make fun of my pronunciation all you like. Let's see. Red turn. What can we make here? What do we need here? I think we're going to want to start making siege weapons. Or another town center. How much does that cost? Rock. We need more rock. So we're going to... we can't create our rock because we don't have enough logs, so we need some wood. More wood. And besides more wood, let's go ahead and throw a moonstone mine up. Why not? If this town lives long enough for that to be an effective thing, wonderful. I'm also going to begin building in this direction. And you'll see why later. Okay, we're going to end the turn on that side. We've got some units over here, so I don't feel so bad anymore. I want to kind of optimize these guys, because they're going to have to be facing Persephone's bounty soon. So let's throw in... Oh, we can't build anything. What's going on here? We don't have logs. Creation cost is logs. We have none. That's a bit unfortunate. We need more wood. So can we do anything without logs? No. 4 out of 0 available. And this costs 2. Alright, fair enough. So there's no creating of stuff this turn for them because they have no logs. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's create land tiles then. Like I said, I was going to build this off anyway. So let's just do it now. And there is actually a quicker way to do what I'm doing right now. You can just hold down shift and it allows you to not go back and forth like I just did. Alright, blue's turn was a bit of a waste because of lack of logs. I need to remember that. Alright, this side has enough wood, fortunately. And I'm going to create a potter over here. And some clay as well. I don't believe I have any clay yet. No, I don't. Silly to have a potter with no clay. And something I want to start creating more of will be wood. So I'm going to wait on that. And I'm going to continue creating this line out here. Very good. In turn. And on this side, good. I'm going to create some wood. Nope, not iron. Wood. Yes. And not enough logs. I need more logs. So I should have been creating more of that earlier. It's fine though. Lesson learned on the wood front. Create more wood things than you think you need. Alright. Anything I can create at all? No, no, no. Alright, let's continue this escapade actually. I'm gonna click here and click here. Yeah, he can already be built there. Very good. So we will go out this way. Just like that. More field everywhere. And this is going to be new places for town centers. These straight lines create very defensible positions. Alright, into that turn. And it looks like blue's going to be attacking red, which is totally fine by me. Yes, red doesn't mind too much. Okay. So, we need to start thinking about creating this. And that means we need more rock. Start building rock and wood. Perfect. I think taking a little bit of red's time to form the land for us a bit. Not too invaluable. End of the turn. Alright. This side. The Greeks haven't been too annoying. They have at least started on the attack against the currently defenseless Norse nation. And I am happy with that, actually. This is kind of an open space, and it's very nice. We're going to be creating more wood, because we were short earlier. We're also going to be creating more rock, and we have a chance, but we don't right now. We're going to create a new town center. North or south for blue? I think the Greeks will travel here. Good place for it. And what's going to be in this town center but some wood. The more wood we farm, the better. Alright, in that turn. And we're going to get some attacks off on red here. That's fine. Red's going to make a new town center of their own. They're going to be up here. Very, very nice. Alright. Well, since this town's pretty built up, let's go to this town up here. How we want to handle this place. Alright, once again, more wood and more rock. That's a good way to start it, I think. Just slowly building up the town. Building up our raw resources is very important. Okay, for over here, on the other hand, we want bread. Yes, we want bread. So, we're going to be creating more barracks up here and an archery place. What do we need? A smelter and a fletcher. And we can't make either of those yet. So we're going to go down here and create some more raw resources. Wood. Very important. Rock. Very important. Very nice. And end the turn. Alright. Attack's still underway. Red still hasn't decided to defend itself, which I am totally fine with. Okay. How are we going to do this, Red? You obviously need to be doing something. We need horses. So, let's build some ranch. And another ranch. Get your horses going. And for this side's sake, I'm going to go ahead and put a barracks right here. Notice I didn't put it in the middle, because there's going to be something else that goes right there. Very good. Alright. Intern. Blue. Now let's see what blue can do. Alright, we need a smelter and a fletcher. But I'm not going to build those yet. I'm going to focus on resources. Let's get our wheat up a little bit. Just like that. And I believe this side probably wants a barracks right here. Alright. Thank you, Blue. It's no longer your turn. Alright. Now both sides are finally creating units. That's what I wanted to see. Fighting shall occur soon. Persephone's bounty will occur soon, which is going to totally wreck Blue, I think. But, you know, it is as it is. I need to start building siege units because I need score. I haven't really been going after score yet. So it's getting close to time to do that. Let's see. I think throwing a siege right here is a good idea. We need a carpenter and a butcher over here to make that happen. For what are we going to make? Catapults. Ballistas are nice as well, but yeah, we're going to go with catapults. So carpenter and a butcher. Oh, can't build the butcher. Why not? Not enough lumber. I would create more wood if I could. Instead, we're going to create some diamond. Get that train rolling. I'm playing with late game in mind, apparently. Okay. Intern. Now what do we do? What do we do on Blue's side? They seem to be capable of making their units, which is good. I don't want to start pushing too much at Red yet, because they're not really built up. But we'll make our first siege place. They need a smelter to be effective, so we'll make that as well, and this town will be complete when I do. So, oh, the smelter is not makeable. We need more stone. Alright, so we just put this here. And let's look at our resources. Yeah, stone is definitely a sore spot, as is horses. Alright. In turn. These early turns are quite quick. Quite quick indeed. But the fighting has begun, which is great. These keeps are going to start showing up, which is another great reason to have a siege engine. Alright, we need a bakery and a butcher and a bakery. Bakery and butcher. Perfect. Now these things can start being created. And I think it's time... Oh, we can't quite build the tower. We need more cut stone. If you ever need something, build more of it. Excellent. Alright, into that turn. Let's look at what these guys need. A smelter. Right, I recall this. Still can't create the smelter. We still don't have enough cut stone. So, we're going to be creating more rock back here, where it's creatable. We're also going to be throwing in a... we can't push any of this out yet, can we? We're going to be throwing in some wood, I think, so that we don't have to worry about that anymore, and more rock back here. So you can see this is going to be very much a resource depot with just one happy barracks that will soon make it where they can at least make the prodromos. I'm sorry about my pronunciations. They're not going to get better. Alright, in that turn. The combat has begun. These bandits are going to be a problem, I can see. But it's all well and good. Score is slowly rising now that things are a bit more underway. Now, let's look here. Could just throw one of these out there for no reason. But instead, let's look at the siege engine. It's very good. Let's look at our resources. We're short on wood still, so we're going to create more of that. Any other shortages? Horses are a bit short. Let's put a moonstone. Now we have 2 of those going. And we have diamond. We have everything except a seer. And the seer requires pottery and lumber. We don't have enough lumber. We do have enough pottery. Let's create some more wood. Alright, end the turn. Alright, let's see if there's any shortages over here that need to be addressed. Horses are still a bit short. Any resources we're not making any of. Diamonds. We need steel, but we have no smelter. We can create a smelter now. And we're going to create it right here. So now, yes, everything here is possible, at least. We need more wheat. That is apparent. So we'll throw this up. And we need more clay, I believe, as well. No, we have a seer. We need moonstone. Let's look at our tokens. See if anything just requires incense. Incense. Steel and incense. So yes, we'll be able to create a minotaur soon. That might be a terrible plan, but we can. A pottery, horses, incense, and a Fletcher. Alright, fair enough. We can create a Fletcher. I thought we had a Fletcher. We need a Fletcher. Let's make a Fletcher. Can we make a Fletcher? We can. I said Fletcher like 300 times in 2.5 seconds. Alright, this town is now 100% complete. We're not messing with it anymore. And I'm fine with that. It's got good production. It's got nice things. It's going to be destroyed eventually anyway. This town and this town are going to be our producers. We're going to have to make more towns over time. But we need to start working on our score. So, end the turn and see what happens. Yeah, we're going to go after that keep, obviously. Okay, siege weapons are doing their jobs. Got a little bit of score from that. Alright, red faction. Are you completely finished? Yes, you are. Alright, this town is done as well, which is good to know. Alright, this requires a smithy, so we'll go ahead and build this. Very nice. We also need to build a tower here, as well as we're gonna go with another. Actually, let's create an archery range and see what that needs. It needs a Fletcher and a smelter. Very nice. Okay, what's coming in 11 turn? Divine summons. The master has special need of fodder for something else you're not privy to. All bandit keeps are immediately smited, and their occupants, as well as all other bandits in the continent, are called away to serve some new duty. This would seem a boon, except there's nothing worse than 2 large armies with suddenly nothing to do. Fair enough. So in 11 turns, we need to be ready for these guys to go straight after each other. That's fine. Okay, Pandosia. It's let's switch over to blue. Pandosia down here needs some stuff of its own. Still not enough cut stone in this world. More rock is necessary. Look at all this rock we're building. We're gonna have all the rock in the world when we need to. Let's see. Is this missing a butcher? So we'll go ahead and make a butcher. Yes, right here. Excellent. So we can get some finished goods here. This can at least make prodromos, if not the other things. And yeah, that'll do it in the turn. A mountain is rising in the middle of that town over there. This bandit keep is being taken out. The war is starting. It's good. This ballista is going to be knocking things around. Maybe more catapults will get built up or something, because that's what would actually start taking things out and building up score. But I've still got 17 turns, so I'm okay with that. How are we going to do things? I think more barracks. More barracks would be good. Any shortages over here or just horse? Let's throw out some sunstone. I don't have a jeweler set up yet, so I'm going to set that up. Anything I don't have any of? No. Okay, I've got a jeweler. I want to make another diamond mine so it doesn't take forever for the jeweler. 3 diamonds and 4 iron. Let's end that turn. Let's go over here. What do we have none of? We don't have a jeweler either. And we need a potter for the jeweler to exist. So let's make that. And we can build the jeweler and a diamond mine. Diamond mine. Jeweler. So the only thing either side is missing, I believe, is sunstone. Now, these are the jeweler, the moonstone, the sunstone, and the seer are all things to enhance my god powers, and I try to get those as quickly as I can so that later ages I have a lot of accessibility to do whatever I want, and I like that. Moonstone and sunstone are particularly completely useless right now, I believe. I think they're only coming into effect after the Age of Man is over, when gods start making their appearance. Seers, on the other hand, are useful right now. Yes, I could make a Minotaur right now, for instance, if I wanted to, and that would cause all kind of chaos. No need at the moment. It will happen soon, though. I'm thinking I'm going to need to build some more on red before I start helping out blue. Blue seems okay at the moment. The only reason that they're not really hitting on red is because this trebuchet. Alright, in that turn, see what happens. Lots of units on blue's side, a few units on red's side. So you can see there's a little bit of an imbalance here. But that's fine. You know, this early, a few imbalances are expected. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure this early is when it should be completely balanced. Alright, so red, is there anything you can do as far as these things? No. Need incense, of which you have none. Alright, so we haven't made a seer, have we? No, we haven't. Okay, so the seer is going to go right where this mountain was. Might want to make 2 of them. Okay, good. And what else do we want on this side? Any shortages over here? Nothing major. So I think we're going to start looking at just enhancing what we already have. An iron mine would probably go a long way to making that a reality. Or a ranch. A ranch. I like the mounted units. No, I've only got 1 iron mine. Let's make it an iron mine. Okay. And pretty soon we're going to be looking towards making new towns as well. At least for the red side. The blue side seems like it's still got a lot of growth to do right here. Okay, intern. For blue, I don't think we need to enhance them right now. Not too much. So we're going to be looking at making a new town for red. Where is a good place for new towns? Off to the left then. So let's put some land down. And I can hold shift and just do it like this instead of the silly way I did it earlier. And red's going to start making a new town up in that area eventually. Blue will start making a new town somewhere one day as well. Probably way back here. Very nice defensible position, you know. Okay, intern. And you can see the land coming up. Units being built. Combat taking place. Oh! I think my only clay just got destroyed, actually. It's fine. I don't think I need it at the moment. Trebuchet is being built. Alright, blue needs something. Some support. Red needs something, some support. He does not have anything. So, yeah, it's going to take a while to build up the incense. We've got 8 right now. What was destroyed? Clay. So, build clay here. New town center. Yes. Okay, so we can build a field right here, and our new town center will be here. Perfect. So red's gonna spread out. This town down here, it might live, it might die, I don't know. but it's certainly not going to be dramatic either way, because we've got a new source up here. Resources of life, of units, everything we need. Let's look at our populations. Red faction has 6 units, blue faction only has 7, so it's not too imbalanced at the moment. Things are going okay. I don't think it's going to be too hard for us to hit our score median. We're 15 turns in. I'm going to go to about turn 20, I think. So, end of this turn. Blue's turn. Let's see. We're a bit short on pigs, so let's build a pig farm. This is just a big resource center down here anyway. Actually, no. Let's not make it completely a resource center. Let's put a carpenter, a smithy, and a bakery down here. That's a good thing to do this turn. A carpenter, a smithy, and a bakery. Let's see, where is it at? Bakery. Perfect. Now this won't just be a resource center, it'll also produce some units, which is valuable. We need more units being pushed out. Our score is pretty low. Alright, end of the turn. See the chaos taking place. It looks like they're going after our iron. At least there's fighting up there as opposed to just getting beat on. But I think Red's going to counter a little bit. Yeah, he's got a couple of units. Good. Alright, Red. What did you lose? You lost a moonstone mine, you lost a clay pit, and you lost a rock quarry. So we are going to build moonstone, clay, not rocks though, we've got 4 rocks. Let's see, a tower right here. No one's coming near this town right now. Beyond that, Blue's turn. Blue is going to be building up over here, so let's add more military, just barracks. And lots of barracks, and maybe a tower of our own. Good, good, good. Alright, this combat's going to happen one way or another. In turn, Blue's creating units. Red is not, which is always scary. Pretty soon, Red I think is going to be countering this combat with, yes, a Valkyrie. So I'm going to place the Valkyrie back here, a little bit away from the fighting. And let's look at this Valkyrie. Very, very much health compared to, say, this guy. This guy has... Well, okay, it's not that huge of a difference. Valkyrie has 300 attack. This guy has 250 attack. Valkyrie has 2,700 damage, life. This guy has... So Valkyrie is better than these guys for sure, but certainly not to the point of overwhelming. Still, she should make some difference in the combat over here, which is my goal. Other than that, we need to put a barracks right here. And another barracks right here. I know I could have put resources, but I don't want to build them up too quickly, especially not with Persephone's bounty coming. Once again, Persephone's bounty, all raw resources is doubled. So Blue still needs to be stronger than Red, ultimately. So I don't want to build up Red too much right now. I do want Blue building units. Okay. Let's see how we want to do this in turn. Blue wants to make a new town soon as well. So, let's look at town centers and where they can be placed. Back here. Alright, so we're going to start putting our fields on the ground. Building our landmass backwards. Excellent. Alright, in the turn. And that red town is going to get annihilated, which is fine. It's going to help me with my score. I just need to keep track of what's destroyed. Let's see. Battle site. A potter and a ranch. That's fine. I can put a potter and a ranch up here. Yes, I don't have a potter, so I do need one. And I will put a ranch up here as well. No, I've got two. So I don't need to waste time putting a ranch up here. What I do need to do is get my butcher, my carpenter, and my smithy ready. So, butcher, carpenter, and that's it for now. Just because one town goes down does not mean the end of the world for me. The front lines. Alright, in turn, blue doesn't need any more support, so we're going to be looking towards making a new town center for them. It's going to be right here. And we're going to put a tower here so that there's no way they can be approached. And all I'll do is put a, let's see, a barracks down right there. Things will be good. Alright, end that turn and see how things progress. Looks like red's actually building some units up there, which is good. Some bandits. Sorry, I'm not being very articulate. Some bandits are showing up to help out. Valkyrie did an okay job. At least only one new building was destroyed. A woodcutter. I think he needs a woodcutter. So for red, since a woodcutter is pretty necessary, let's look here. I believe I can smite. Now you cannot smite this hardened or fortified land type, but I can smite that. And that's 0 actions. It's fine though, because that means next turn I can put a woodcutter back right here, which is what I want to do. Okay. In turn. I don't want to build any resources for these guys. I do want an archery range here eventually, though, and a siege tower, because lots of units are going to be coming from back here. This is going to be where they come from. I'm going to have lots and lots of buildings that create units here, like military buildings, and not much else. Whereas when I build in this direction, I'm going to go very, very resource heavy. I think that'll work out fairly well. One more blue action. I will create another barracks. So an entire line of barracks there. I need to do the same thing for red soon. Just create them a nice military town. Until I create a butcher, these things can't produce anything anyway. So in this turn, alright. Some serious combat taking place, I see. The Valkyrie's doing her job, pushing back blue quite well. And let's look at where we stand turn 20. We've got 1,665 total score, which is still 700 short of our goal. More than 700 short of our goal. A little over 800 short of our goal. We've got only 3 units on blue side, and we've got 8 on red side, so red's getting stronger and blue is falling back, it seems. Populations are similar, number of towns are similar. The divine summons is coming soon. Red just got a huge boost in production from the previous woe, so lots of units will be coming about. And that's where I'm going to leave it. I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to continue the series. I'm going to go all the way through at least one playthrough of this game. And it's a fun game, so stick with me. Watch this one. This one's good. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.